prosperous Indo-Pacific region. So in that regards, I feel that what are the young people more interested in? Climate change, that is something the BNP has already taken leadership in. More progressive research-based education, that is also something BNP has taken leadership in terms of its 31-point charter. And creating a healthy population. So more and more of us are spending way too much money and time being physically unhealthy, whether it be due to our food habits or the environmental effects or pollution. In order to tackle, especially pollution, the Indo-Pacific is a region where the youth must come together, and I really thank the BNP's leadership for showing us that the future role is going to be prosperous and is going to be progressive and inclusive. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Very good. I would like to invite another great here, political leader, Mr. Manna. Few words, please.
Thank you very much. I'm not really interested to speak on this because in the Pacific strategy is a strategy politically, geographically, geopolitically. I thank Mr. Abir Khosrow Chaudhary for presenting this nice paper. This is really well judged, the words are very well chosen, and it's always beat the lines. That is what really charmed me. Because, you know, politics, when you talk about international politics, international relations, it really doesn't traverse on the same line all the time, not for a long time. So what you have to say, something today, a party like BNP should visualize the period, say, maybe 1, 2 more decades. And taking into consideration all this, I think this was a very, very good caption for this topic, a democratic future for Bangladesh and the Indo-Pacific strategy. It matches the Americans, matches Bangladesh, matches now the whole world. Because I want to say here that there is a tendency, particularly from the government side, they now most of the time cite the examples of Soviet Union, I mean Russia, the China and other countries which are going autocratic. You say the two trends in the country, the whole world, one is democratic and another is autocratic, and gradually the forces of democracy is waning. They are not winning, gradually diminishing. There, when you say this, particularly, then you cover a long area, you focus on democracy, focus on development, focus on local and international, all topics. That's really very good, very matured, and I thank BNP for presenting such a nice paper as critical juncture. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mazhar Manna. I would now like to request Mr. Nuru, our young generation leader, to speak few words.
Thank you, Mr. President and all of the guests. I think I agree with the documents, and not only me, also my party, Gano Adhikar Porishod, agree with this document which was presented by BNP, and Manna Bhai mentioned, and also our Dhaka University ex-professor, Mr. Shohiduzzaman, he also mentioned the umbrella security in the Middle East and the problem of the Bay of Bengal, and like you can say small country but with a vast population. So for better future, what mentioned Mr. Tabitawal, the youth, and the title of this paper, Democratic Future. All of you know, 15 years we are under a authoritarian government, not a government. We can call it as a regime. So we are struggling to restore our democratic rights, voting rights, human rights. So in this context, I think IPS can be a good strategic partner for us, not the authoritarian country. So we, in the coming next year, next election coming ahead, so all the international development partners of Bangladesh, especially IPS country, help Bangladesh people to restore democracy and the democratic process, to protect and uphold human rights and universal human right, universal human body. First page, fourth para of this paper, 799 extrajudicial killing in the name of crossfire, 1,204 enforced disappearance, and most of the people are involved. All the people are not dead, but most of the people support BNP's movement, and we are with BNP. Thank you, BNP, for putting this.
Thank you, Mr. Noor. I request Mr. Saiful Haq.